You are still 2 years away from being able to participate in the OVC tournament, but give us your thoughts on the new merit-based format and having all the games played here at Municipal Auditorium.
I think it's a great thing and a great asset, knowing that where you're going to be year after year. And I think also, building a fan base here in the Nashville area would be awesome as far as just generating a great environment in the tournament. With the merit base, I think it's awesome too. I mean, you're finishing first or second. I mean, you're all the way into the semis before you play a game, which I think should be the case. Knowing that you've done your job in the regular season. So I really like the way the format's been set up.
Tell us a little bit about the reclassification process and how your team feels knowing it's going to be a member of the OVC.
Well, it's been a long journey right now, but it's getting better. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Knowing the fact that we're going to be in the OVC has been tremendous for us, especially in the recruiting process, and also the fact that being able to play some of the OVC schools has been awesome too. You kind of get your feet wet, kind of know what it's going to take to be competitive in the OVC. So I think for us to be in the OVC and already have a head start by playing some of the OVC schools has been a great asset for us.
Tell us a little bit about how recruiting has improved or changed now that you're closer to being postseason eligible.
Well, it definitely has changed because everyone wants to play play for a championship, being able to play also in the NCAA tournament. And I think because we didn't have that before, it's very challenging. Now you have it. We're attracting more kids, which that's what you want. And so the recruiting part has changed for us with being able to get into the OVC and also having a chance to play in the NCAA tournament. And seeing that, I mean, for us to sign kids in late spring, that's pretty challenging because everyone's watching the tournament, everyone's watching the NCAA tournament also, so that's challenging. But knowing the fact that we can definitely do that in a couple more years, it's going to be good.
Tell us a little bit about your upcoming season.
We have a very challenging schedule, just like we did last year, and even more so. I mean, we're playing 3 Big Ten schools. We're playing a couple Missouri Valley School and several OVC schools that, when you have Murray State, Morehead State, and even Eastern Kentucky, those are the top, teams in the conference so far. So it's very challenging. But we have a bunch of young men that, we're going to relish the challenge and just take it game after game and day after day and just try to improve every time we step on the court, whether it's practice or game time. And hopefully we can look after the season then, and hopefully we can look back and say, it was a great year.
What do you like most about your team this year?
Well, the fact that they're very coachable right now and they're listening. We have a lot of new guys. We have 5 additional guys that I think are going to play for us, but they're willing to learn and they're working pretty hard. So far, I haven't had to challenge them yet on their effort, just more so concentration. So I really like that, knowing the fact that they can be competitive and hopefully they can do it night in and night out.
What do you think your biggest challenge is this year?
Well, our biggest challenge is the fact that we're young. We have 2 seniors on our team and both are bigs. Now, I think another challenge that we have is the fact that we had a senior point guard last year that got the ball to the right guys at the right time. Never have to worry about him turning it over. And now we got some young guards, to where, hey, can we take care of the basketball, which is, being a challenge right now at practice for us. So I think those things are going to be our youth and also our youth, especially at the point guard position, I think is going to be the biggest challenge for us.
Your schedule features 6 different OVC opponents this season before playing a full conference schedule next year. Talk a little bit about how you think that will help you for next season.
Well, like I said before, I think it will help in the fact that, you kind of get your feet wet and understanding their style of play. And I think from a recruiting standpoint, if you look across the country, every conference almost set up the same way. If someone in the conference will get a 7-footer, everyone else wants a 7-footer. So it kind of helps us to recruit in a certain way to where, we feel that we can get into the conference and hopefully be competitive right off the bat.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck this year.
Thank you.